Hi, thank you so much for watching. I am filming today a recipe, which I'm sure, based on whatever I title this, you will know. So thank you for popping in to watch this, and if you are someone who consistently watches my videos or subscribes, thank you. I really appreciate it, seriously, because it makes me so happy. Every time I see the little subscribe notification, I get like jumpy, like excited. So today we are going to make a healthy, no added sugar chicken parm. So that is something that I actually made yesterday. It was so good, and now I'm gonna make it and for Stuart for lunch, and then I'm gonna take him lunch. And so I thought, why not film it for you guys so that you know. Okay, now a little bit of this recipe is a little bit weird. You just gotta bear with me, okay? So where I live, drinking water, I may have said this already, you can't drink the water, which is weird. So we have to buy water, which I was going to the store and I was just buying more and more of these. Hold on, the dog needs outside. Okay, so I was going to the store and I was buying gallon jugs. Oh, there's a hair on my lip. For $1 a gallon. Sometimes a little less, sometimes it was like 95 cents. Woohoo! And then I find out that there's this place where my mother-in-law is staying where you can fill up. You've got to have your own jugs, which I have, but you can fill it up for 25 cents a gallon. I've been wasting my money. Is this not the cutest glass? It says drink like a fish. My sister got me a set of these that are mermaid themed. I don't use anything else for water, for smoothies, anything. I don't. Okay. We're gonna get into, that was so creepy. Okay, I'm gonna get into this now, start cooking. Stay tuned. Okay, I just moved you down here. Let's move that forward so you can see what I'm doing. So every time I buy chicken, I portion it out into little singular bags. And this was frozen up until this morning, so it has just been sitting out. Fun fact, I am terrified of raw chicken. I don't like touching it. I don't like, ew, the way that it feels. I don't like dealing with it. It's the most disgusting thing in the world to me. Let me move that. Okay, so what I did when I made this yesterday is I cut it small into little pieces, but for Stuart, I am going to turn it this way, and I'm just gonna do this. I always see this on cooking videos, and I'm like, ooh, but I just messed it way the heck up. So, cool. So I might do a voiceover on this video. We're gonna end up just cutting this into strips. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna wash my hands real fast and then grab a plate. Okay. Ew, okay. I feel like I'm completely messing this up at this point. Full disclaimer, I am not a professional chef, in case you couldn't tell by my skills right now. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna put these in the sink and wash my hands. I'll be right back. All right. This is where the weird part is gonna come in. And maybe other people have done this. So maybe it's not as weird as I feel like it is, but let me know. Throw this away. Gross. Okay. Mini food processor. Huge shout out to my Aunt Lynn because she gave me this puppy and I use it for everything. Okay, so this is just, I'm clearly almost out, but, oh, I might have exactly enough. A little under. But it's oatmeal, so we're just gonna take dry, raw oatmeal. Okay, now I'm gonna season it. I have been loving this season. I wish I had a chair so I could like sit so you can see my face. Anyways, I've been loving this seasoning on literally everything. So don't judge me. Okay, first we're gonna take garlic powder. Let me pull up the These seasonings always open. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can. These seasonings always open, or when I open them, they always like go everywhere. Okay, so now we're just gonna blend that, and it's going to be our breadcrumbs. So now it looks something like that. You can see the seasoning in there.
If you're unsure of what you get, we're here to help. With the largest selection of bracelets, diamonds, rubies, and sapphires, it'll be easy to find what you feel like. Now, you have a friend in the diamond business. Same company. Same lifestyle.
Eggs. Yesterday I only needed 1 egg, so we're gonna see if I only need 1 egg today. So I'm actually going to take our oatmeal breadcrumbs and just pour it onto this plate and then shake that out and set it aside. Put that in the sink. Now, egg. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to take the same exact seasonings and just half that recipe, put it in the egg, and then I'm going to beat up the egg. Ha! That was funny. Is that not the most disgusting thing you've ever seen? It looks disgusting. Okay, now another plate. And we will just pour that mixture right there. Okay. Okay, so when we're doing this, this is the setup that I'm going to have. I wanted to film from up here so that you can see better. So we're gonna have the chicken, egg, breadcrumbs, and then the pan. And I'm gonna take a little bit of Pam, and I'm going to just spray the pan. This is gonna make it so much easier because it's gonna be quick and fast. Something that my husband's brother taught us, he is a chef, is you need to have one hand for the egg mixture and one hand for the breadcrumbs, because it won't stay on very well if the egg is getting in the breadcrumb, because it'll get all clumpy. So dry hand, wet hand. That's how we're gonna do it, okay? So take that and just roll it up in there. Okay. Then shake that off, and I'm gonna bring it over here. You cannot really see this. I wish that I had a better setup here, but I'm just going to take with my dry hand some of the oatmeal and cover it all up. So it's all over the whole thing. Okay, now I'm gonna pick that up. Oh, it's pretty and breaded. And we're gonna lay it out in our sprayed pan. And I do shake the plate in between every time, so. This is going to be a really weird step to some of you. Normally I wouldn't use Pam. Normally, I mean, this is just canola oil, but normally I would want to use something like an avocado oil spray or coconut oil spray, but this is what I have on hand. So I'm just going to spritz it. This is something I actually read in a cookbook, so that you don't have to fry it, but it'll still toast. And then I have the oven at 375. And get back, guys. Jeez. Get back. Go on. Out. You gotta move. You gotta move. Come on. Come on. Ugh. So we're just gonna pop that in there. Okay. And get her. I don't really have a set time because I'm doing it different. Basically, I'm gonna flip it halfway through, but I'm gonna check on it periodically and see. Okay, so that's all that I do basically. I am going to pair it with pasta, tomato sauce. Let me show you. Okay, so I am going to just, I'm just gonna cook up some of this. One serving is 2/3 of a cup, and that is 200 calories. It has 13 grams of protein, which is really nice. And then this is the tomato sauce that I have been using since I've cut out added sugar. So this is Simply Ragu, or Ragu Simply. It has no sugar added, and it's 100% made with olive oil. So it's tomato puree, beef, olive oil, salt, carrots, dehydrated onions, and spices. A serving size is half a cup, so I'm gonna use a serving and a half. I will boil the pasta, then I will drain it, put it in the, like you don't know how to cook pasta, put it back in the pot, and then I'm gonna do 3/4 of a cup of this, and then I will just take out with a a spoon, like a big serving spoon, with the holes. I'll take out the pasta and put it in the bowl. Then I will take the chicken and we'll just put a little bit, the remaining tomato sauce from the bottom of the pot that's warmed up, and pour it on top of the chicken. And then I'll take it to Stuart. Normally, I would melt cheese on top of the chicken in the oven, but because I know he's gonna have to reheat it, because I'm taking it to him not on his lunch break. He's really busy at work right now, so I don't know when his lunch break is, otherwise I would take it to him fresh. But I'm gonna take it to him. I'm just gonna take the cheese right out of the, normally I would use mozzarella also, but I ran out, so I'm just gonna use the Havarti, is that how you say that? Anyways, the Havarti cheese slices, and I'm gonna put it on top of everything, and then when he warms it up in the microwave, it'll melt. So it's not like gross double melted cheese, if that makes sense. But this is not so pretty, but here's it without the cheese. I did put the pasta on, like I said, and did all of that stuff, and then there was leftover chicken. So I am just going to take the leftover and put some cheese on top. I'm struggling. Okay, so I am just gonna put the cheese on top. Once it's melty, it's probably much prettier, and then in these ugly Tupperwares, it's not the cutest, but that's it. And it's so easy, and it's healthy. I will insert the macros on just the chicken. It's not including the cheese, and it's not including the pasta or the tomato sauce, just the chicken here. All right, thank you again so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Also, if you are interested in joining my Facebook group for the No Sugar Added Challenge that I'm doing, that will be linked down below as well. If there are any specific videos that you're wanting to see, anything that you think might help with this, or that you're curious about in general, comment, let me know, because I've got a few videos planned out, but like my last video was just a vlog of my normal day. There was really nothing going on. And that's not helpful. Anyways, you don't care about my daily life unless you are my best friend who doesn't live here. She lives in Texas now, where I'm in New Mexico. We're close to each other, but not close enough to see each other very often. So my point is, let me know what you actually want to see, because I don't want to make trash videos. I styled my hair today. And all that means is I put some gel in it and made it go that way instead of that way. Do I contour too much? I don't ever do this dramatic of a contour, and I'm... All right. Okay. Bye, guys.